Oh, well, good to know. Now get me to the good stuff. I'm not even comfortable with this. What are you talking about? I'm as comfortable as I'm gonna get with this. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What's up? Okay, can you not? What's up, everyone? My name is Swift Edge, and welcome to The Floor is Breathing, a game that has us following a serial killer in his last days. Last days, I think, before capture. Maybe death. Who knows? If it's a serial killer, I would like to prefer the latter. But, you know, it's interesting. We have all these shows, podcasts, documentaries, everything that just follows the trail of psychopaths and their breaking points, what led them there, and their captures. And now we're about to play a game that's going to explore the psyche of one. I like that concept. And let's go ahead to start this game. I know many of you who like that kind of stuff are probably really enjoying this. Ooh, we're watching a videotape of it? And so you understand what we found. And so you understand what we found? Is that me? 4 mutilated corpses inside of your home. Oh no, I'm so glad we got captured or died. I don't know. I like the feel of their breath. I like the feel of their breath through the what? Through the floorboards. Oh, you are so messed up. The fact that there's actual people like this, it's messed up. So obviously we got captured, and this is just like a tape that's being played back for people. January 17th, 2007, 7:36 p.m. Welcome home. You know what's scary is everyone always asks when it comes to people that get arrested for horrible crimes, they're always asked, like, what was the motivation? You know what the scariest motivation is? When you have people that just say, like, I just like doing it. Like, there's a lot of horrible killers throughout history that have admitted that they just enjoyed doing what they did, and it's like, that's messed up. Check for monsters under the bed, use my hammer to fix the window, watch the TV, go to sleep. Do I have a flashlight at all? Check for monsters under the bed. Is my room upstairs? Okay, so I don't get to walk upstairs. I'm just gonna watch it. Oh, there we go. There's the hammer. Dude, I didn't even look under the bed. What are you talking about? And it's kind of hard to check for monsters under the bed when we are the monster. Like, look at these paintings. That's horrific. That is horrifying. Oh man, even our footsteps are. Ugh. I don't like it. Use the hammer to fix the window. What window are we talking about? Divorce rates at highest. Okay. Wait, is the window upstairs or are we? Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's the window on our door. So now we're going to just watch a little bit of TV. What does a psychopath watch on TV? No idea. I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to know. It's a lot of things I didn't want to watch. So obviously what psychopaths watch is just that. It's psychotic. It's messed up. It's gross. It's terrifying. Honestly though, I would not be surprised if a lot of the criminals that are arrested for horrendous crimes like murder and all that actually just watch regular television. I don't know why. I feel like that's weird though. Because you'd think that they're probably watching horrible mutilation videos, they're watching stuff on the deep, dark web or whatever. Then you come to find out that they're just watching episodes of Friends, they're watching episodes of The Office, they're just chilling and relaxing. Don't like it? I don't like it. Nope, nope, never mind. This person doesn't watch regular stuff. This person watches creepy stuff, and I want no part of it. One of the pictures just appeared. I'm assuming that's one of the victims, because it did say mutilated corpse. So it's the next day, but it's not the same time. So I'm assuming that when we're getting home after having committed a murder, and that is just no. And again, I want to reaffirm, hey, YouTube, this is a game. Because sometimes algorithm and the scans of videos sometimes, I think will just be like, we're just gonna put stuff down. This is all fake. Remember, it's all fake. It's all a game. Nothing's being shown here. It's all what we perceive as a psychopath's mind. Check the window is safe. Fix it. Someone tried to get out. Check for monsters under my bed. And then we're gonna go watch TV. So we don't even need to fix the window again. So, the hammer up here? No. It's always interesting though, how a lot of these psychopaths, I say psychopaths a lot because I think it is just straight up psychotic to do the things that some people have done in history. Because you look at what leads them to their breaking point and a lot of the things that they enjoy doing, and it's so... You watch Criminal Minds and it's just, no. That's the greatest referral, I think, to what causes people to do certain things, and then the profile of how they act and the fact that it can be so accurate. And then you look at Mindhunter, which I have not read the book that they wrote. I have not watched the show. I know it's all based on the fact that it was actual FBI agents finding a way to actually profile a lot of these criminals. But oh my gosh, the way that you just see them go about. What the fudge? The subject has various gross lesions across the chest and face, hemorrhage bilaterally, and the conjunction. The subject has rope burns around the neck and wrist. The subject has suffered the loss of 3 fingers. The subject was found hidden under the floorboards of 3 other individuals. I'm assuming the TVs are representations of that. Oh, this is so creepy. Behold, the Lord came with many thousands of his holy ones to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all the ungodly of all their ungodly deeds, which they have done in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. See, and again, one of the things I was about to say was, it's always interesting to see how they get caught, and it's usually a slip-up. And sometimes it's just the fact that they decide to revisit. They just like to revisit the scene of the crime, and they get captured. I'm not sure how a lot of the great case studies that they used in Mindhunter, I'm not sure how a lot of them got captured. I'm not sure how Son of Sam got captured. I don't think the Zodiac Killer got captured. There's a lot of people in history that were just, oh my gosh, that were horrifying psychotic individuals that unfortunately got away with some horrible acts. And I'm using the same words over and over again because there's really no other word that you can actually use to describe the actions that some of the killers throughout history used and did. There's no better word to describe it. So now it's the next day once more, and it's a little bit before 8. And again, I'm going with that we're getting home or going about our day. Prepare the door, check for monsters under the bed. And that we're just going about our day. And we're still at home, maybe. And it's just because we're doing horrendous things. I'm assuming that the reason why the door is broken, the reason why we're constantly repairing the door again and again, is because one of our victims is trying to escape. That's what I'm thinking. Is that one of them is trying to escape constantly, and it's around certain times. Maybe we are going out and then coming home. Victim number 3. Yep, that's victim number 3. And I mean, how often when people that are in this kind of situation, that they've been captured, they're being tortured, and it's just, I know it's sick to think about, but you gotta think how many of them are just praying for a moment of where they can actually slip away, or that they can attack their captor and just hopefully take them down. Like, it's just, what also breaks me is the fact that there are people that actually do this kind of thing. It's like, who do you think you... Like, who do you think you are doing this to other people? Okay, wait, I feel no sympathy for you. The fact that you're experiencing horrifying things because you are a horrible human being. It's amazing just to see their mind go nuts, though, hallucinating everything. Because you gotta think, if you're doing this, you're constantly looking over your shoulder. Every criminal is constantly looking over their shoulder thinking that they're being watched, that someone's finally caught up to them. I mean, you gotta think, with people that rob banks, people that steal things, they're constantly in a state of, oh my god, I've finally been caught, I've finally been captured. Right now, we're burying. Or tomorrow is another day. We're getting rid of one of our other many victims. Of one of this person's many victims. Not me. I'm not doing this. I don't think I could ever do anything. Even in self-defense, I would be so hesitant. Because that's another person. It's one thing to defend yourself and throw a punch, but it's another thing to have a weapon to protect yourself. And I can't even imagine that. I can't imagine being in that situation of where you have to make that call. That's where I remember as a kid, I used to think about joining the military. Now I'm just like, man. Even as a kid, I used to think about joining the military and being a police officer, and I can't even imagine what some of the men and women that are serving as authority figures, you are no longer safe here. I can't imagine what any of them think when they've taken a life. I can't imagine what goes through their mind, how they're feeling. Then Elisha prayed and said, "O Lord, please open his eyes that he may see." So the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold. And again, don't get it twisted. I know that there are some sick people out there that are both criminals and in certain authority stances that enjoy certain things, and it's sickening. It's sickening on both sides. It's like, man, you can't tell me that it's easy for someone to just do that. I don't want to open my eyes. This game is really getting me going and thinking, and it's really getting me to dive deep. There's like no humor here. There's nothing I can really crack jokes about, because this is a very serious game. Like, this is not a ha-ha game. So, the fact that this developer decided to make this, like, bold decision, of course. But the fact of how they're doing it, I really like it. It's very well done. And we're not even done yet. That looked like a person from before. That looked like a gigantic creature. Didn't even register that it could be a play structure. I thought that was a child screaming, but it sounds like a radio. What did that say on the ground? Huh? To my dear Samantha, how is your husband? Though I suppose you wouldn't know, but I know. I saw what you've done, and I saw how you murdered your son too. You make my blood curl, posting your vile actions online, creating a circus out of the death of your own flesh and blood. Deplorable filth. I have all of it recorded, saved, and so do the police. You will not escape your crime nor your judgment. Enjoy eternal suffering. You sick, twisted... Wow. So this was a woman who decided to... This was a woman that decided to take out her entire family. The TVs are represent... Okay, that was kind of loud. That's kind of loud in the ears. That's a sound warning right there. I wish I could have gotten one. So the TVs, yep, are definite representation of the people that she killed. How did this person get the recording though? How did they get the recording, like, how did they set it up? How are they able to do that? Oh my gosh. Are you out in the middle of nowhere? Is that what you think is going to save you? Also, probably telling someone who's doing something like that you've caught them, you've recorded them, probably the worst decision you could do, because they're now going to be on the hunt for you. So now you've got to look out. You've got to look over your shoulder. And there's many thriller movies that are based around that same concept, that have someone catching someone in the act of stealing, killing, doing whatever, and now they've got to somehow survive. They've got to fight against the criminal. They've got to fight against the horrible person. Hello? Is this Samantha's house? This might be Samantha's house. There's no window door though, so... Break down door. Oh god. Oh, I'm so creeped out. Samantha? I'm assuming that was Samantha.
Close your eyes.
No! I have immediate chills. That is... Okay, but if you gave the recordings to the police would be out there so very quickly. Are you Samantha? I'm so glad it's not graphic. I'm really glad that it's being left to your imagination, which isn't good, but at the same time, I'd rather not witness this. We already get enough games where you have to fight back against things, but this is just a completely different scenario. It's one that kind of is just leaving me feeling, ugh. Okay, so now it's January 20th. It's almost 10 p.m. Well, the police are finally here. They can't take us alive. Well, there was the vision of nooses earlier. Not wanting to face the crime. There's also how many criminals that decide to do that because they refuse to have to face their actions. Four victims, 4 family members. Right? Because that's what the note said, is it was 4 family members. Mutilated. This is just something else, man. Oh, man. Was it the after pictures? These are... Oh. Was not expecting that. 4 murders. And you couldn't even kill yourself. Well, she did fail. That's right. I guess that didn't really hit me until that was actually said. That because no, we were still captured. You're crowded by physical and digital evidence. The blood on my hands will stain your conscience, your conscience, into the what? Until the what? Is that the end? Floor's breathing. Oh my gosh, that was a well-executed game to just really take you through the mind of a psychopath. And again, this game is one of those ones where you can't really make any kind of haha, so I'm sorry if it was just really, really serious for everyone here and if everyone's just like, oh. Because it's one of those things that's, you can't just make haha jokes out of it. Because it's a very real thing. It's a very interesting thing when you start watching Criminal Minds Mindhunter and you start looking at all these old cases. And I know a lot of people like going through that kind of stuff and watching it. I don't know why. For me, it's kind of unsettling. Even after a while of watching a few Criminal Minds episodes, I have to go and watch something anime. Because I'm like, that's very hyper-realistic. It's very creepy. It makes me start worrying about everyone around me. I'm not even kidding. After watching whole seasons of Criminal Minds, I'm like, everyone out here could potentially hurt me. And I don't like it. So, well done on the developer. That was a very well-executed game. If you want to try it for yourself, link in the description below. If you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this. If there's any games you'd like to see me play for future videos or series, leave a suggestion down below. Take them all into consideration. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified of my next video. I will see you all in the next one, though. Bye!